if you're aware of how quickly you move to devaluation. Do you know that?
I think that I don't care how quickly I move to devaluation.
Whether you care about it or not,
I think that's the problem, is that he doesn't care. That's probably why he's in therapy.
Am I aware that sometimes I move quickly to devaluation? Yes.
But I'm also noticing how difficult it is to actually meet you. I notice even in the way I'm talking to you that it's very hard to get it right. Like when I try to say back to you what's going on, what I just heard, it's never right.
The wife is like, yeah, finally someone understands.
And when you correct me, I can see why you're correcting me. I understand the nuance and where I missed the point.
That's very frustrating.
She's doing a really good job. She's still validating him, but I can see from the man's perspective how he maybe feels like he's under attack, but you're in the context to get better. That's why you're in therapy.
Yes.
I want to hear is why is the moment where someone is not just right, why is that so devastating? That's
I don't know, that's
yours.
devastating. I think it's...
See, you did it just then.
Right.
Devastating
Right.
is not quite the right word, and you're going to correct me.
So there's this concept called the Johari window. We all have this blind self. There are behaviors in ourself that others can see that we cannot. When I was working with a group of people who were in anger management, this guy would always, I would have the homework and he would always criticize the homework and how it wasn't just right and all this stuff. And then one day I finally had enough. Instead of me calling him out, I asked the group, I said, hey, does everyone notice that when so-and-so, when I'm going over the homework, so-and-so always makes a comment? He goes, no, I don't. Unanimously. This is why group therapy is so powerful. Everyone was like, yeah, you do, dude. And that all that group pressure, it showed him parts of himself he was blind to that was pushing others away, making me not like him. That's what a really good therapist does.
It's devastating, and you can't see that devastating
That's okay.
might have like,
Well,
you know,
it is simply not devastating. That is not a proper use of that word. In any of the word, I mean, unless you're being hyperbolic, and I don't know what the point of that would be. If the point was
I
clarity,
wasn't being hyperbolic. I'm actually assuming that
The guy's insufferable. Sorry.
in some way.
how about deeply inconvenient?
No, I don't think it's inconvenient. I think there's a much more emotional underlying structure to this.